Welcome back. Again, we are here for the next point of business letters, and here we are going to talk about some technical aspects of business letter. So, here, especially, we are talking about the formats and different formats of business letters. So, basically, there are four formats of business letters, and those formats are noted down here. So, first one is block format, second one is simplified style format, third one is modified block format, and the last one is semi block format. So these are the four major and different types of formats that we use in business letters. Whenever we want to write business letter, these four formats are usually followed in the organization in practice, and they also go for other formats, but those formats are not mentioned here. So whatever uh, formats they follow in their day-to-day activities, usually those are taken here, those are considered here, and we are also going to talk on those four formats precisely in this particular video. The first one, that is block format. What is this block format? Let me tell you. All elements except the letterhead heading are aligned to the left hand margin. So especially when we talk about block format, whatever things that we can have in the business letter, those are aligned in the left hand margin. So here, as I told you, these things are a little bit technical. So as far as all the aspects of this particular block format are aligned to the left hand margin. So we start with the left hand margin, and the end punctuation marks are omitted in each element except the salutation, explanatory clause, complementary clause, and the message. So these are some technical aspects which we have covered here, especially in block layout or block format. We try to omit some punctuation marks, but those punctuation marks are uh, are also there. There are certain exceptions also, and those exceptions are when we want to write salutation and when we want to write complementary clause and certain messages. In that case, those are given. In other cases, those are uh, omitted. So these are the things. So two things you people have to remember as far as block layout is concerned. In case of block layout, we start with the left hand margin, and here we omit some punctuation marks except salutation and complementary clause. So this one is a sort of feature of block format, and now we are going to talk about the style that we use in block format. In the block format, all the elements such as date, address, salutation, paragraphs, and the close all start from the left hand margin. So whatever we want to write, like just now we talked, that should start from the left hand side immediately without giving the margin. Then the word of each paragraph need not be intended. So there is no need to show the intended. There is no need to show any sort of intention while writing the paragraphs. So this way, simply we have to write in a sentence manner without talking about the intention. Then different parts and paragraphs of the body of the letter are typed in double spacing, as they have been talked about the spacing between the lines also. So here in case of a blocked style format, the line spacing is a double, and that is one more quality, one more style, one more feature of this blocked style format. And while within each part and paragraph, single spacing is preferred. And as far as the paragraphs are concerned, if you want to talk about the line spacing between two paragraphs, and that is single line spacing between the paragraph. But when we talk about the line spacing, that is double, and in case of paragraph, that is single. That you need to remember. So here we can understand here I have shown you the example of blocked style format or block style format, and this way the letter is written by using this one. Just look at the later, just look at this example, you can understand whatever we have discussed earlier. And just look at this, how they have given. They have started with the left margin, without giving margin in the left side. Directly they have started from the left side, and I think you guys have not seen such kind of format of business letter. We guys have seen something different. That is also I'm going to show you. There is no need to worry. So this is the way to write a business letter by using block layout format, and I hope you guys have understood this block layout format thoroughly. Moving on to the next one, that is the simplified the simplified style. This one is the second type of writing business letter, or this one is second format of writing business letter. So here in case of second type of writing business letter, and this second type of writing business letter is called as simplified format or simplified style. The style of writing letter is simplified, and this is what this name is given. This format resembles block format. It is characterized by the following features. So in this simplified style of writing business letter, some characteristics or features are noted down, and we are going to talk about those features first before going to see the format. So look at the first one, omits salutation. So here in case of what we do not write salutation, then often includes subject line in capital letters. So basically when we go for this simplified format, we write the subject in a capital letter so that they can understand very easily. Then omits complementary clause. So we omit two things here. We omit salutation, we also omit complementary clause, and one more feature that we have seen, and if you want to write a subject line, that should be in a capital letter. So these are the three major aspects that I am going to tell you one more time. So here we omit salutation, we omit complementary clause, but we write subject line in a capital letter. That is another feature. So if we do so, it becomes simplified style of writing business letters. So if you look at this, if you look at the same this example, you can understand how the simplified format is there for the writing business letter. Just go through this format, and here we can also understand what things are omitted. See, salutation, dear sir, dear madam is respected sir, respected madam is totally omitted here. At the last also, yours faithfully, yours sincerely, that is also omitted. That is called as what? Complementary clause. And the subject line is also written without writing subject in a capital letter. So this one is a way to write business letter, and if you write like this, it becomes simplified layout, simplified format of writing business letters, if I'm not wrong. I hope you guys have understood this format also. Now moving on to the next one, that is the modified block format. So this format is modified, whatever formats we guys have seen so far, and those two formats are block and simplified. So these two formats are modified according to the requirement, and after modification, whatever format is there, that format is become as a modified block format. So in this modified block format, what is there that I am going to tell you. Modified block format is a different from block format in the positioning of certain elements. Heading, complementary clause, and signature block are aligned vertically with the right margin. So as far as this modified block format is concerned, this format is totally changed. Some alignments are changed, some positions are changed. And what are those positions? Heading is changed, complementary clause is changed, signature block is changed, and those are aligned with a right margin. So see, in block format, we guys have seen the margin as left hand side margin. Even in simplified format also, the margin was left hand side margin. But in case of this modified block format, margin is aligned vertically with the right margin for certain elements of the letter, and if we do so, it becomes modified block format. So how this modified block format look like? Just go through the example. Here is an example of modified block format, and from that format you can understand how it can be done. So just look at this, just go through this format, and here we can understand everything. So nothing is omitted here, everything is included. Even alignments are also changed. And I think usually we write this kind of letter in our day-to-day practice. So what we can say, Usually we go for modified block format in our day-to-day practice, which is expected here. So just look at this. Name of the addressor is given in the right hand side. Similarly, name of the address is given in the left hand side, including date. Then we have used salutation clause here, salutation clause also. Then we have talked about complementary clause, and that is also written in the right hand side. And finally we have written something about enclosures also in the left hand side. So if we write like this, it becomes modified block style. So I hope you guys have understood the concept of this modified block style. Moving on to the next one, that is semi block format. The semi block format is what that I'm going to tell you first, and after that I'm going to show you the example also. This resembles modified blocks style, except that the start of each paragraph is intended. So here we are going to talk about the matter we write in the paragraph, and that is always intended. Each paragraph of the message starts a few spaces away from the margin. When you want to start a new paragraph, we give some spaces, for example 2 spaces, 3 spaces, 5 spaces, like that, and then we start the paragraph. So it is there in case of what, when you want to start new paragraph. So if there are 5 paragraphs, we do the same things for the 5 paragraphs. So that is what it is happen. This form makes the letter somewhat clumsy and has gone out of style. And here we can see that if we do so, it later shows a later looks like something different, and it is also called what, out of style later. But this format is nowadays not in practice. People do go for this modified block format, and instead of going for semi block format. So what sort of format, what sort of letter that we can make by using this semi block format, that we can see through this example. And I hope you guys have gone through this earlier before this example. So just look at this, everything is same, like modified block format, but here in semi block format, what is the only change? The change is very easily we can understand. For the paragraphs, we have given some space from the left margin, and if we do so, it becomes semi block format. Just go through this and try to understand something. I hope you guys have understood what I meant to say for this format. And if not, if you have any query and doubt, I think everything is same except the paragraphs. If you want to see that, just I will show you. Look at the paragraphs here in case of modified format, and now look at the spaces paragraphs in case of this semi blocked format. There you can easily understand what is the main difference between these two types of formats. I hope you guys have understood. Moving on to the next one, that is the use of stationery and all. Those are not actually the part of your syllabus, so we are not going to focus on that. Then this one is most important aspect, and we are going to talk about this aspect in a next video. Till then, just be connected through this online mode, and if you have any doubt and query, you can ask me your doubt and query without having any sort of hesitation. Till then, thank you very much, take care, and it's time to say bye bye.